Whether this is your first time copying your course or whether you've done it several times but you need a refresher, this is a quick run through of how to do a course copy. So you're going to start by going to your original course, your old course that you want to copy into a new course. So let's say that this is my old course. I scroll down to Packages and Utilities way down here at the bottom, and I go to Course Copy. I'm going to leave this choice alone, select Copy Type, copy course materials into an existing course. Next, I'm going to click on Browse to find the course that I want to copy my old course into. And so I scroll down to find the course, click on it, and Submit. Now this is the new course that I'm copying the old course into. Now I have some selections as to what I want copied from the old course into the new course. To be safe, it's best to select all because certain parts of your course are connected to other parts of your course, and it can create all kinds of wonkiness if we don't have all of it copied over together. So I'm going to select all. Now I can unselect a few things such as announcements. I don't want to use the same announcements every time, so I unclick it. I don't use blogs, so I can get rid of blogs. Small things like that, small changes like that are not going to make a big deal. But for the most part, you want to leave pretty much everything clicked. I can scroll down to the next section, File Attachments. There are 3 options, and the second one is checked by default. So here's what these options mean. If you want to include links and other things that are with your content, the second option here is going to copy the files, which includes image files that are used in your course. But the third will also copy any unused files that you have in your course files area. So the third option is the safer choice. This makes sure that everything gets copied across. It's just easier to choose that one. Now you can submit. You should receive a success message that says course copy action queued. An email will be sent when the process is complete. Once you have received that message, give it a little bit of time before you go in and try to edit. Otherwise, you may have some issues with functionality. Some things may not want to move around properly. So it's just easiest if you give it some time, even after you get the email, before you go in and try to make edits. Once you've moved everything across, you may not want everything to be available immediately to students. And so it's best to hide things. So if you're not ready for them to see certain course content, you can always hide that link. Now you have a box with a line through it. This shows you that this is hidden and they won't be able to access it. If you have things grouped in folders, you can also make unavailable the entire folder. If that entire folder is unavailable, anything that's in it should also be unavailable. If something copies over that you don't need, you can use that little drop-down arrow to go to delete and delete it out of your course. Once you've moved everything into your new course, you may find that you need to adjust the dates. To help with that, we have a date management tool. So in your new course, scroll down to Course Tools and choose Date Management. Here you have 3 options. You can use course start date. If you click on that, you put in the course start date of the original course and the new course, and it will adjust accordingly. So if your new course date started 11 days prior to your new course date, it will move everything by 11 days. You can adjust by a specific number of dates. So you can say, okay, shift everything 11 days. Move everything 7 days, move everything a week back. You can use list all dates for review. So if you want to go date by date, you can click on this and it will create a list for you to go through and change the dates as needed. So those are 3 different ways that you can adjust your dates within your new course. And that's it. Once you've got those things, you should be ready to start your new course. Make sure you go through and check that everything came across as it should, that your exams and your discussions, your assignments, your grade center, that it all works the way it should. Everything is matched up as it should be. Let us know if you have any problems and we can help you sort them out.